Welcome to Circle Time with Edna. Today we are going to do Circle Time all about planting seeds in the spring. Let's get started. Let's start with our welcome song. Tap and clap, tap and clap, tap and clap. Hello to everyone, and how are you today? We've come to our circle time to sing and laugh and play. And when we're up, we're up. And when we're down, we're down. When we're only halfway up, we're neither up nor down. So roll your hands so slowly. Roll them very fast. Give your hands a clap, clap, clap. Lay them in your lap, tap, tap. Good job, boys and girls. Well, the next little poem we're going to do is called 5 Little Seeds. Are you ready? 5 little seeds, 5 little seeds. 3 will make flowers, 2 will make weeds. Under the leaves and under the snow, 5 little seeds waiting to grow. Out comes the sun, and down come the showers, and up come those 3 pretty pink flowers. Out comes the sun that every plant needs, and up come the 2 funny little weeds. On Tuesday or Thursday, if you joined me for Circle Time, we had a paper party story, and I made some paper flowers and paper butterflies. In our song today, we're going to pretend our butterfly is a bee. Are you ready to go? Out in the garden early in the springtime, see the pretty flowers all in a row. See the little bees flying down to greet them. Bzz, 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 bzz. Off they go. And we're going to be tulips. So we're going to have our arms as our leaves, and our head is our tulip, and our body is our stem. All right, get your leaves ready. I'm a little tulip on a stem. Here are my green leaves, see how they bend. A tulip all alone might droop its head, but I'm happy 'cause I'm in a flower bed. Good job, boys and girls. You have a planting kit that you picked up on Thursday. Then you probably have a paper bag that has some seeds, some soil, a cup, a ruler, and some planting sheets. With our next little rhyme, we are going to take our cups and we're going to decorate them. Now, if you didn't get a planting kit, that's okay. Enjoy the songs and stories. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to decorate our cup. So I'm going to read our poem, and I would like you to decorate your cup how you hear the poem. So I'm going to decorate along with you. It says, "This is my garden, I'll plant it with care." Oh, so I'm going to make a garden. This is my garden, I'll plant it with care. Here are the seeds I'll plant in there. Okay, we know we need to have some seeds. Okay, I'm going to put 1, 2 seeds in my garden, because that's how many seeds I have for planting. Then it says, "The sun will shine." Okay, I'm going to draw the sunshine. The nice sunshine. Look at the sun is shining. And it says, "The rain will fall." All right, let's put some rain. Now, if the rain is falling, we know that there is probably a cloud covering the sun. The seeds will sprout So we need our seeds to start growing. And remember, when they sprout, they have their first 2 little leaves. And then they grow tall. So the stem gets taller. So I'm going to put a sunflower on my cup. And sunflowers are kind of black, so I'm going to put like black seeds on my cup. So there is my cup ready for planting. So this is my garden. I plant it with care. Here are the seeds I'll plant in there. The sun will shine, the rain will fall, the seeds will sprout up and grow up tall. So we've got our cup. Now, our story today is called Gus Grows a Plant. And we're going to plant our pots while Gus plants his garden. Are you ready? Gus Grows a Plant by Frank Remkiewicz. That's a hard name to pronounce. I'm not sure if I did it very well. Gus Grows a Plant. Oh, look it. Looks like Mom and Dad are in the garden with Gus. Do you see that is the rhino family? Gus is a rhinoceros. Spring is here. Oh, Gus is noticing the birds singing. The trees are starting to sprout their leaves. Time to plant. Gus gets seeds. Do you have seeds? Can you find your seeds? I've got my seeds. Let's see what's next. Dad digs and Gus digs too. Well, we're not digging in the ground. So what are we going to do with our soil? Right. So we're going to take our soil and we're going to kind of dig. We're going to scoop it out and put it in our pot. So we're kind of pouring, not digging, are we? Bring that a little closer. All right, we're going to get our soil in our cup. There we go. And just shake it a little bit, pat it down a little bit. There we are. Now, we have our soil in our cup. So, Dad digs, Gus digs, and we put soil in our cup. Oh, Gus plants a seed. Okay, Gus, I guess it's time for us to plant our seed. Can you get your seeds out? Now we're going to just put our 2 seeds on top of the soil. And then with your finger, just push them down a little tiny bit. And then scoop some of the other soil over top so that we can't see them, but they're not too far down. If they get too far down, it will take a long time for them to sprout up. All right, so Gus plants a seed. Gus needs water. Oh, where's Gus going to get his water? Pardon me, the seed needs water, not Gus. Gus has already got the water. So Gus needs water, and we need water too. I have a bottle of water here, so I'm just going to use some of that. All right, are you ready? Not too much that we soak it, but enough that it wets our soil. Now when you pour the water in, it looks like a pool of water, and then it slowly sinks into the rest of the soil. And that's how the soil becomes moist and wet. So our seeds will grow. You might want to add just a little bit more. Don't want to get it too wet. All right. Oh, I can even feel the weight of my cup has changed since I added the water. Let's see what happens in our story next. Soon Gus has a plant. The plant has a worm. Do you see that worm? Worms help to fertilize the soil around the plant. It's like food for the plant. Worms are good for our gardens. Now, ours hasn't sprouted yet because we just planted it. So you have to wait a couple of weeks. The plant needs sun. It needs more water. So, Gus, do you see what Gus did there? He got out his flashlight. That's not the kind of light a plant needs, although we do have special lamps that are called grow lights that do help. But our plant needs to be put in when it starts growing, put into a sunny window. I've put mine up into the windowsill. And it needs more water. So as your plant dries out, you need to give it more water because that's its food. Oh, and it needs fresh air. So if your plant, as it grows, you can check how tall it's getting with your stick. I shouldn't have put that over there too soon. So you can put I put mine on a skewer because it's easier to hold it up. So you can, and I can just sit it in right there. I don't even have to take it out. It can just stay there the whole time. And each day I can check to see how tall my plant is getting. And if my plant is this tall, then I know it needs to go outside into a garden or a big pot. So, and outside where there's fresh air. And then the plant can grow. And grow. How big is it? Oh, do you see how Gus is measuring he's growing a sunflower as well. And his markers are on the fence. He's seeing how tall his sunflower is going to grow. Right now, his sunflower is shorter than he is, but on this page, they're almost the same height. His plant is growing. Very big. Bigger than Gus. Look at that. His sunflower is taller than he is, and look, it's now taller than the fence. So he's not marking how tall it is anymore because he's run out of fence. Wait! Gus has an idea. So Mom wants to take a picture, and Gus has an idea. You see, Mom's planted some tomatoes behind her. Oh, Gus grows too. Gus got himself a step stool so that he could be tall like his plant. And look at his dad. His dad is taller than the plant. And then Mom took a picture. If you can take a picture and post it below of how you planted your sunflowers, then you have a chance to enter our draw for a Burroughs Country Store and Garden Center gift card. Check out our Facebook post next Saturday, to see who our winner is. We'll sing our goodbye song. We take our little hands and clap, 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 clap. We take our little hands, clap, clap, clap. It's time to say goodbye. We take our little feet, stomp, 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 stomp. We take our little feet, stomp, stomp, stomp. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, boys and girls. Thank you for joining me at Circle Time.